What's going on, y'all? And welcome to another edition of the Details Action Show. This Christian Thank you guys for tuning in. Yes, we are still in Detroit. This is technically, this is day two of me being in Detroit right now. And I just woke up not that long ago. But before we do a recap of yesterday, what's just going through my head, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on all socials, links are located in the description. $sign, the Details Action Show is the cash app. Participate with all rights to privacy. Run away 10,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person, we'll get a $100 cash app reward. And first and second runner, we'll get some cash app prizes as we. That's crazy. Did they actually needed that banner? I decided to delete it, but it is what it is. I'm not even tripping. But yeah, good morning from the city of Detroit. Oops. Sorry, I'm doing all this on my cell phone, which is common, but let's see. Uh, there we go. Now it's official. We are live from the city of Detroit. I decided, just come downstairs. It felt good to wake up without alarm, an alarm, because any other day, that's what I had to use to wake me up in the morning so I can go to work. I told Siri to I told, let me make sure I don't mess up my phone. I told the lady that runs my iPhone to turn off all my alarms, and I went to sleep. Just woke up whenever, and it felt good because I'm not really on a real time schedule today. Um, Only thing I know is later on today I'm about to go watch the Godzilla and King Kong movie. Then, oops, there we go. Then we're going to head to, well, we're going to then head around the city, still do some more filming. And we're going somewhere different tonight than what I'm used to going on a regular basis. So I can't wait to see that. Now, as a recap of last night, for those who didn't tune in, go check out my last live. It was pretty much Houston versus Detroit. And what I decided to focus was on what mattered to the people the most. Um, Population when it comes to space, when it comes to availability, like there's a breathing room. I focus on the convenience of living in one city compared to the other. I also, but more importantly, I talked about when it comes to money, where does the money reside? And Lord and behold, it was not a surprise. It was Houston. And like I said, I'm still gonna post those links that in the description for that show. Now keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, when you hit that link, it's gonna tell you where they got their sources from. Click that source and then go click the other um, primary source of where all these numbers are coming from. Now, the only number that I was a little skeptical about and all of that was the billionaire because it said there's no billionaires in Detroit. I was scratching my face on that one because there's a how. I say how because the owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers is Dan Gilbert, and there's a Dan Gilbert plays a part in. Well, there's you can sense Dan Gilbert ownership in Detroit even prior to me coming down here, but there is at least one. And this is my guy who came on yesterday told me he lives in the suburbs of Detroit. And I'll take that because it didn't seem right to me from zip to say there's none, no billionaires. I was like, nah, I'm not rolling with that one. But I would say this: you can say five billionaires live in Detroit. Oh, yeah, you can say five billionaires. It still pales in comparison to how many billionaires is in Houston. And did I know there was a billionaire in Houston? Of course. Did I know it was that many? No. But that's music. What the hell it is. But yeah, it's a good. Detroit is a good city to roam around. Like I said, I want to get my passport this year because across the way is Canada. Like I'm not, I just remember I'm going to give away my location, but like Canada is right there, man. And honestly, I want to go. I really do want to go. But hold on, what's the forecast for today in Detroit? Oh yeah, that's another thing we have on Detroit. Our weather is better. Yeah, it's gonna rain today, and that weather actually switched because it's supposed to rain on Tuesday, the day after I leave Detroit. But because I know Houston weather is unpredictable, but this is a different type of unpredictable. This is Midwest weather. But like I said, while me being down here, there was about two things I was unprepared for. March Madness is in Detroit. I don't know who Purdue played yesterday. Yeah, they play, and also salute to the speaking of Sweet 16. Salute to University of Houston. Unfortunately, they lost to Duke yesterday, but hey, keep your head up. That's Duke. We understand. But they had the Sweet 16 here yesterday. Also, the NFL draft will be in Detroit. I think Jane said on the weekend of April 25th. So let's just say NFL, I can see a lot of stints of NFL. Matter of fact, our flag is a couple of blocks down that way. Let me make sure I take a picture before I leave. Now, in that, I guess the question is, in your creative process, how does it feel? Like, what's the troubles you go through being a creator when you have stuff like this going on? It was frustrating because when you Because when you have a vision and how you want things laid out, the way you want it laid out, especially with the limitability that you already have. Oh, yes, ma'am. Especially with the limitability that you already have. I don't know if that's a word or not, but if it is, if it's not, we're making it a word. It's, the frustrating part is the things you can't control. Like, for example, the draft being here. I mean, there's some parts you can implement, and there's some parts that's gonna be a distraction. The, the thing you have to do with the distraction is to find the positivity in said distraction or in around the area. The question is, where's your focus? Where's your mental capacity? There was I'm not gonna tell you, like I said, there's a big distraction. A couple of blocks from here that I wasn't really ready for, but but once you get past the frustration part, the emotional part of it, now let's get to the creative side and throw in some logic in there. The question is, what are you gonna do? We're gonna keep creating. We're gonna keep evolving, and we're gonna make this work and make this happen. Because ultimately, there's a message that you're trying to there's a message that you're trying to send to the people, and what better opportunity to send that with roadblocks in your way to let people know that don't let this stop you. You can keep moving forward and you can get the job done. The only person stopping you is you. Oh, sorry. I had to make sure nobody was, if someone was commenting, sending me a comment on that. So, like I said, I was frustrated, but I was improper like a motherfucker. And that's it. And also, I'm, oh yeah, I don't know if I said this on the, when I went to DC. I forgot the name of the hotel I stayed in. And like I told April last night, I'm really big on food. Like, like how your cooking is and whatever the case may be, especially the breakfast part. I still think people down south can outcook any coast, any parts of this country that's down south. They got the best food. Now, when I went to DC, no, the hotel I stayed in, the breakfast was putrid. I couldn't even finish it. Where I'm staying at right now, yeah, I like the breakfast here. They know how to cook. Um, I know why they know how to cook because given that who the servers are, read between the lines. Yeah, they make sure the people who stay here are taken care of. So that's out to them. But yeah, I wanted to do a quick video. Like I said, recap yesterday. Things that we got planned for today, and I promise I'm going to. Although I left my Pico in Houston, which I'm really ticked off about, I'm gonna be a little bit warmer today. If not, there's a Walmart in Dearborn. If I gotta go back there to get a hoodie, I will. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see where the nearest K and G is at. Because if I gotta get a Pico, if it's Coco like it was yesterday, yes ma'am. Right. Not for the game. My famous simple. Thank you. Yes ma'am. Thank you. See, I'm big on hospitality. It's good to it's good to come to another city and there's a form of southern hospitality in the air. So, shouts out to them. Now I should be greedy and go get a second plate, but like I said, we still on the road of losing weight around here or maintaining that weight because I'm still around the 292 mark. So the goal is to come down to let's come down to 260 or 265. Now somebody you ask somebody, they say you don't look like you're out of shape. I appreciate the compliment, thank you. But if there's a time where I'm condoning feeling, I feel out of shape. So let's make sure that I get back into what I'm. Let's get to the shape, the size I was supposed to be. But let me go ahead and go upstairs and start my day because I really need to start filming. So thank you guys for tuning in on your way out. I really should have brought my iPad down here, but you live in Rome. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on the social, links are located in the description. Down inside the BTS shows Cash App. Participate with all rights to privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway. And first and second runner up will receive some Cash App prizes as well. So, like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. I will be in Detroit all weekend. This is the BTS Show. I'm Christopher J. I will, who knows, I may talk to you guys later on today. So, have a nice one. And yes, I did wear my Houston, Texas pajama set with the Houston Rockets logo. Like I said, when you are just the superior city, you can go at any city and rep where you from, and there ain't gonna be no drama. But I still love Detroit. Still love it. Still love it. But BTS Show, Chris with Dave. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.
It's a mess. But hey, don't even worry about it.